going for the return. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So the Washington Huskies will have some work to do after that short return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Washington wants to go quickly.
That's a really good-looking run, too. And when you think back to Washington football, we talk a lot about the quarterbacks they've had, these great aerial assaults, but they've always needed to have balance as well. You get that by running the football, and this guy really helps keep defenses honest because they don't know what's coming at them. With a weapon like him in the backfield, he really makes this offense go.
Complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Henry. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So the USF Bulls offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what wins, speed or force.
Yeah, and you love to be physical and set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
It might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
Running backs nowadays, they are wide receivers. I mean, you got to feature them in the pass game. Why? Because you get matchups on linebackers like this. Great job getting the football near the line of scrimmage. Bam, break a tackle, make something happen, get 10-plus yards.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run. They knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Comes out throwing on first down. He makes the connection. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Bulls are marching down the field.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
And he's knocked down. Deep in the season, that crisp air all around you, and this feels like a must-win game, guys.
This is a game that will impact the college football playoff.
Looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On fourth down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless. And you know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
He's looking for an open man on second down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Bringing it back, it's Woods. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's what I like most about this defense. When you try to take shots and make big plays, they get to the quarterback. They get him on the ground, their third sack of the day. And this is a unit that ranks in the top 10 in sacks in the country.
On the move at the 30. Open runway ahead. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Past the 20. Strikes the blow. Touchdown, Bulls. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job scrambling around, buying time. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They're just about ready to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Smashes through. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Washington right back to the line. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
And the returner goes down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill. And
just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. He's going to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Florida. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop.
Nothing but green ahead. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. From the gun, running back gets to give. At the 35, he's got room. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Washington wants to go quickly.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field, and it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Touchdown, Washington! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown, they cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement. Listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And
he lost it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bulls!
Number 17.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's right on target. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Off he goes. Quarterback gets the 1st down. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like a quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Husky! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Bringing it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit.
He's going up top. And he'll put it in inside the 20. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
This guy has a chance to bring home the Heisman Trophy this year because he continues to make plays week in, week out. Doesn't matter who's guarding him, what coverages you play. This guy finds ways to make plays for his offense.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Running behind that left side. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Bulls want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on third down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Just enough time to get off one more snap. Makes the grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USF. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. They finally make the stop, and he almost ran that baby all the way into the locker room. What a way to end the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little... He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Bulls. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Arizona State answered the bell away from Tempe today with an impressive victory. The Sun Devils knew generally the mark of a really good team. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires left. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Part of the DNA of the Washington offense has been a guy who can get it done with his arm.
And just finding a guy that makes everybody around you better. That can make the right decisions. That can highlight your skilled positions. That's what gets the Washington fans going crazy, going nuts. And that's when they have those great football teams.
Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Give to the running back. Got room at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Washington right back to the line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Bulls his way forward. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He'll throw on third down. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye.
Well, this defense has been dominating their opponent all game long, and I think you're really seeing the fruits of their labor on the recruiting trail. They have got some dudes up front, out of high school, in the portal, and those guys are just wreaking havoc on this offensive line.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the fourth time today. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second. He's going for a big play downfield. And he reels it in inside the 30. Touchdown, South Florida. And the punishment has been extended.
Number 17.
And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. Bringing it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll leave it with him. Nice move there. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Pressure coming. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They'll try the counter. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Lining up to convert third down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He finds his man, and he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. And the Huskies are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Getting some heat. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Finds a crease at the 20. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
Offense has a huge lead right now in the 4th quarter, and they're just going to run this football to try to ice the game. Being more dominant, being more physical at the point of attack.
Going up top on 1st down. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 25. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Headed to the end zone. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, going up top. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Makes a move. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They have dropped a hush on this entire stadium, David, by controlling this game.
And there's nothing like shutting up the home crowd. You love it. Nothing like having a big lead in the fourth quarter, Palmer, and not having to stress or worry.
Yeah, really impressive just seeing how they're able to take everything from the practice field this week and apply it to game day. They've been locked in all week with the game plan, running and throwing the football, man. This has been impressive.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And he's got it at the 15-yard line. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. The Bulls have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Arkansas was far from the friendly confines of Fayetteville, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on 2nd and long from the 6. Slips him. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation. He lofts one down the sideline. And he grabs it at the 15. Touchdown, Bulls! And the route is on. That score pushes us out to a comfortable margin, and they are oh so close to a 10-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the returner will be brought down. And the offense out of the field to go back to work. He'll start this drive firing. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And a sack all the way back at the 5. Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Washington sends out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, USF! And the beatdown has ensued. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0. And they did tack on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
South Florida, 72. Washington, 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes his connection. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. After this, it'll be a wrap. To the air on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And this is dropped and incomplete, and that's sort of a microcosm of how this game has gone and time has run out. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game.